Michaela Thomas, and welcome to Kidz Biz, where knowledge is power. Today we are going to be speaking with my uncle, Jerome Benton, from the group called The Time. Hello, Uncle.
Hey, niece. How you doing, Michaela?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
How and when did your career take off?
When I was born.
Liar,
Well,
fired.
I graduated from high school in '79, and I started my college career in football at Iowa State. I walked on. That lasted a couple of years, and I came home and started doing what I was doing before I went to college. It was helping my brother's band, my brother Terry Lewis, which was part of Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam, the fabulous multi-award-winning Flight Time Productions, and started doing handyman work for him, doing roadie work, assisting running sound, driving the bus to different shows, and so on and so forth. And I got a regular job, a 9-to-5, working for a particular company, and Terry was provided an opportunity to become the band member of The Time. And Prince, yes, Prince, he asked Terry, would he ask me would I do the same thing for them that he knew that I was doing for the multiple years before I went off to school. And I took the job. I quit the regular 9-to-5 job and became a roadie and a valet with the band. And that's when it started. So about 1981, beginning of '81, my career started with The Time.
What do you like about your performing career?
Opportunity and being appreciated by little people like you.
What inspired you to become an entertainer?
What inspired me? The opportunity came to me and I was immersed into it from who I was. The situation with the mirror happened just from me just playing around in rehearsal by grabbing a mirror off the wall and playing along with a lyric in the song, and cool as said, somebody bring me a mirror. I brought Morris a mirror. It was seen by Prince, and he said, yeah, you guys should do that every time. And then liking to dance, I had a roommate and a friend from high school that I went to Iowa State with. His name is James McGregor. He's now a production manager for Beyonce. He does production work for Janet Jackson, a lot of people. And we were dancing at a local park in North Minneapolis called North Commons. And we get there and do our antics and dance along with each other. And just enjoy the dancing. We danced the night away. We danced the night away at not celebrity clubs, but teenage disco tracks. And we would just dance the night away, and we did that for about 8 years with Jimmy Jam being the DJ at multiple clubs.
How much hard work have you put into being a performer?
It's all hard work, 24/7. If you want to be successful, you have to be dedicated. You have to be committed, and realize when opportunity comes, you go for it. Go for it thoroughly, 100%, 110%. Even when you're sleeping, you wake up ready to work. You write down notes. You watch videos to how to become better. And the commitment level will also gauge how hard you're going to work.
How long have you known Prince, and what was it like to work with Prince?
How long have I known Prince, and what was it like to work with Prince? It was one of the best experiences in my life to work with Prince. I got to see the world. I got to see south of France. I got to hang out with people of the world, Prince Rainier in Monaco, get an invite to live there. I hung out in Japan, Rio de Janeiro, where the Olympics are this year, and Americans taking all the Olympic medals. That was what I learned and got to experience with Prince.
Can you tell us about your latest endeavor? And what are your goals for the future?
My latest endeavors are doing theater, writing stage plays continuously, getting some television productions going, some screenplays, some big movies. Eventually getting back on stage with the original band, The Time. And my future goals is to turn it into a conglomeration of Jerome Benton Entertainment and little cute little shows with little young ladies, and you can be one of my leading anchors.
Yay! What positive message can you give the kids of today?
The positive message today that I can share with kids is that there's rules. There's rules to life. Obedience, commitment, love, and God. All right? Work hard. All those things will lead to success. Very simple. 4 things. You repeat them.
I've been your host, Michaela Thomas.
And Jerome Benton right here, and I gotta go catch some fish. Okay, I'm here in Woodland Park, Michigan, with Michaela. And you ready to go out? You gonna put the worm on the hook for me? All right, let's go.
I've been your host, Michaela Thomas. Kidz Biz where? Bye.
High five, brother.
I think we need to break them off again, but we need to turn the thing around, get sexy, get cool, go